Miss August, I'll give you the name of several excellent counselors who can help you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'll walk you out.
Thank you.
I'll have my driver take you anywhere you'd like to go. I'm sorry this had to happen. You can see Zack anytime you want to, day or night. I did not want to have to take him away from you. That's not what this was about.
Then I don't understand. What was this about?
Gus Ituro is wrong for you. More importantly, he is wrong for our son.
I know that you want to believe that. I know his psychopathic sister wants you to believe that, but it's not true.
Are you telling me that after everything we heard today, you still believe him?
He's a good man. And I'm a good mother. And one day I'll prove that to you. And you know what? When I do, I swear I'm gonna cram those self-righteous words of yours down your throat.
Well, I think a celebration is in order.
You do, huh? Oh, yeah, that's a great idea, Dad. Why don't we smoke a couple of illegal cigars and we can blow the smoke in my son's face. Maybe if we get lucky, the arbitrator will come back in and catch us doing it.
All right, your point's well taken. But at least take some pleasure in your accomplishment today, Phillip.
Pleasure?
Yes.
No, I don't think I'm going to take any pleasure in it. Relief. Because my boy here is finally safe from that criminal.
I love happy endings. Well, since we're not going to smoke these cigars together, maybe I will take Zack to the kitchen and have the chef preparing the milkshake. Would you like that?
Think about that. Should we do
Come on.
There you go. Go with Granddad.
Yeah.
Go on.
Sure you don't want this?
Yeah.
Now, I am going to go tell you I love happy endings. Well, since we're not going to smoke these cigars together, maybe I will take Zack to the kitchen and have the chef preparing the milkshake. Would you like that?
Think about that. Should we do
Come on.
There you go. Go with Granddad.
Yeah.
Go on.
Sure you don't want this?
Yeah.
Now, I am going to go tell you about your prep school that you're going to be going to, and also that sports car I'm going to get you when you're 16. And there'll also be a corner office at Spaulding Enterprise.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I think you know the answer to that. Surprised to see me?
Given the number of places on your itinerary lately, yeah.
Well, I'm a little surprised myself because Mystic Island is a pretty tough spot to make it back from.
Could have gone with me. That would have been easy.
You ditched me, Phillip.
You know what, Beth? It's already been a very long day. Let's save this for another time.
Well, who knows when we'll see each other again? Or even talk on the phone. I don't appreciate being hung up on.
You need to check the definition of ditched. Ditched would imply that I took you and Bill to that island in the first place. I didn't.
That's right. I went there on my own.
Right, and we're very insistent about getting home on your own. Or don't you recall telling me that you could fend for yourself, that you didn't need any help from me? A little crowded on the ferry this time of year, isn't it?
Don't walk away from me. We have unfinished business.
Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Do you know what I spent today doing, Beth? Meeting with an arbitrator. making sure that Zack will be nowhere near Gus Toro, or vice versa.
Oh, and I'm sure Harley was just thrilled
Well, I
about
can't worry
that.
about what Harley feels right now. My son's safety and welfare have to come first because, you see, Beth, the one thing that I really know how to do well is protect my family.
Even when they don't need it.
Well, it's a job that you keep doing, Beth, until it's done.
Is this going to be a lecture? Is that what?
No, not at all. It just hit me as sort of a shock. When I was thinking, as big a menace as Gus Toro is, there's a greater danger to my family. And it's coming from right inside this house.
Are you saying I'm a threat to my own family?
No, not you, Beth. Your past.
Oh, my past is Lorelei. You're talking about this diary.
Oh, the soon-to-be best-selling diary. Let's not forget that part.
I didn't plan this, Phillip.
Oh, good, Beth. Is that what we tell Lizzie when she happens to stroll by the book nook out at the mall and sees the window filled with her mother's steamy tell-all?
Lorelei wrote this, not me.
Yes, but you both have the same daughter and son. And they will bear the brunt of this.
Don't you think I know that?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I was hoping that maybe at some point it had crossed your mind.
I did not authorize this thing to be published. Someone stole it, remember? Someone put it into the hands of a publisher.
Someone like...
I have a pretty good idea, don't you?
I don't care, because at the moment it doesn't really matter.
It does matter.
No, it doesn't.
Does matter, because that's where the blame lies. And I am going to find out who it was, and when I do,
No,
I hope
Beth,
that
the point is that this book is in the bookstores right now.
There's nothing we can do about that except wait for the lawyers.
How about we try to do a little damage control?
Okay. What do you mean?
Okay. You're going to tell the kids. You're going to tell the publishers. You're going to tell anybody who will listen that this is fake, that it's a hoax.
No.
What do you mean, no? You won't do that.
No, I mean I can't. I would love nothing more than to say that that diary is a fake. I would put a disclaimer on a billboard.
Oh, good. Okay, then do it.
I can't.
Why?
Because I don't know that that diary is a fake. I just
But
don't
it doesn't
remember.
matter. Let's err on the side of caution. Let's get a billboard.
I told you I can't.
Why? I don't know.
Because pages from that diary have turned up. Pages that were torn out before it ever made its way to the publisher. And those pages are true. Everything in them happened exactly as written.
Let me guess. Those pages are about Bill.
And our wedding in Mexico. It wasn't a dream, Phillip. It was a fact, witnessed and confirmed. And that leads me to believe that everything else in that diary could be true as well.
That's a lovely thought.
I don't like this any more than you do. But suppose I do say that that diary is a fake. The people mentioned in it will come forward, maybe with their lawyers, and swear that it's real. Do we really want that added publicity, that scrutiny? I am thinking of the kids.
Well, it's not going to do a hell of a lot of good now, is it?
It's a horrible situation, yes. But we don't have to make it any worse. We can just leave it alone. We can let this storm blow over and we'll deal with the kids.
Really? How do you suggest we do that? What are we going to tell the kids? Kids, your mom had kind of this sort of crazy period and she decided to write about it?
You're ashamed of me. You're embarrassed by my scandalous behavior? Is that it? Well, tough. Because I didn't come here to be judged by you, Phillip, although I'm not surprised, because that is something you do so well.
Look at me. Is that what you think? That I can't handle the things that you did when you were sick?
I think it's pretty obvious.
My God. Well, that's the most incredible thing yet. After all these years, you don't know me at all, do you?
You're angry. Obviously at me. And you keep talking about the diary. Why wouldn't I think that's what it's about?
Because I told you 100 times, Beth. You are not to blame for what Lorelei did any more than you are to be blamed for being sick in the first place.
Well, it sure feels like blame.
I never blamed you. You were sick. You needed to become Lorelei, to protect yourself and to give yourself time to heal. No, I understood that. I understood that from the beginning.
But you're still angry with me.
Yes! But not for things that you can't control.
Well, let's see. That leaves out Lorelei, her diary, Bill kissing me. What else could there be?
Something actually very large. Loyalty.